And we know how people respond to stress, right? We know that it's not only does it affect our health, it actually affects our IQ, at least in periods of time. It has all these things, and it affects our relationships. So number one, I tell people, first you have to give yourself a lot of grace, because you're going to respond in ways that are not indicative of who you would normally be under normal circumstances. But then if you're going to give yourself grace, you must be able to give everyone around you grace, because they're going through the exact same things. So that's the first thing, is to realize this is not an indicator of how people normally are. These are abnormal circumstances, and what we're seeing is a caricature of people, and we're really seeing their weaknesses magnified. So that to me is the first thing. Then the second thing is we have to learn to not use ourselves as the benchmark. Because normally what we do when we interact with people is we look for our similarities. How's this person like me? Do they like the same sports that I like? Do they have the same ethics that I like, that I have? All of these things. But at some point we have to say, you know what? I'm human and I'm imperfect, and this is my way of doing it. But people don't have to align always with all of my values, all of my beliefs, all of my agendas and my missions for me to be able to interact and work with. Now, there are some things that are non-negotiable. You and I both know that. But beyond that, our ability to say, okay, just because you and I have a different viewpoint doesn't mean we can't connect. And it's not, to me, about compromising or about finding middle ground. It's about empathy. It's about me saying your situation is different than mine, and so I should not expect you to be the same person that I am.